expect in the interview. Okay, what you guys have to do is, that is just a pattern. Okay, related question can also be there. So out of one question they can make 10 question. So I have shared approximately like 12 to 15 question. You guys can go through it. That is what the question pattern for aptitude. Now whatever I am discussing in this session is the technical question pattern. Okay, so what are the all things that we will discuss? You guys can see. Okay, so we will start with the programs today. That is the basic technical programs. Okay, you guys can see first we have the program for even and odd number. Okay, I know the fact that you guys are not having the knowledge on Java, but if you want to get selected in the interview means you have to mug up these programs. Am I clear to everyone? So better you try to understand at your maximum. Yes, are you guys getting everybody? Okay, so we will start with the program one by one. Okay, at the last, I will share you this file, including the question as well as including their answers also. Understood? Okay, so we will start. So the first program that we want. So for that, I have to open my editor. Okay. So just a second. Yeah. Okay, let me arrange my screen. Yes, I will create in my D drive. Okay, inside C, inside OneDrive, I will create one folder here. Let's say grooming. Yes. So I will create my first Java program. Can you guys tell me what is the thing we have discussed yesterday? Have you guys remembered? We have discussed this. Yes, correct, Sanket. What is that? The basic structure of a class. Okay, so I'm making my first program. What is the program? The program is to check. I write it here. The program is to check whether the number is even or odd. So to understand this even or odd, can you guys tell me first? You should know the logic of even or odd. Yes. So anybody know what is even number and odd number? Okay, so you guys can see what is the logic. So I'm writing here the logic for even or odd. So what are even numbers? Even numbers are those numbers which is divisible by 2. Okay, even number means divisible by 2. For example, what do you think? 1 is divisible by 2? Divisible by 2 means what? Divisible by 2 completely. So 1 is divisible by 2? No, because if you try to divide 2 by 1, answer will be 1. Okay, the remainder should be 0. So let us go for the next number. 2 is 2 is divisible by 2? Yes, that is what? It is even number. What about 3? Please divisible by 2 completely. Yes or no? You guys have to reply. Yes. What about 4? Okay. What about 5? 5 is even or not? Okay. What about 13? Yes. So the number which is divisible by 2 completely and the remainder is 0, that is called as even number, and if the remainder is 1, that is a odd number. What about 0? 0 is even or odd? Yes, so what will be the logic for that? It is very simple. When you divide any number by 2, and you have to concentrate on what? Remainder. Okay, 0 is a even number. Okay, 1 is not a even number. So what you guys have to do is there is one operator called as modulus operator, which will work on 0. Yes. So if you divide any number, let's say there will be any number, and if you modulus this number by 2, then there is two options. If you divide any number by 2, what is the two remainder option? Either you will get 0 or you will get 1. If you will get 0, you will declare this is a even number. If you get 1, you will declare it is a odd number. Are you guys getting? So whatever the number you want to check, you have to use modulo operator and you have to divide by 2. When you divide any number by 2, you will get 0 or 1. If you get 0, you will decide that number will be even. If you get 1, you will be deciding the number will be odd. Now the question is, how will you decide? Now the question is, how will you decide? So to decide, you can use something called as decision making statements. And what is decision making statement? If, else, switch, they all are decision making statement. So we will go with the if and else. Okay, so how will you write the program for that? Let me write a code for it. So here to check whether the number is even or not, okay, you require one number. Yes or no? To check, you require what? Number to be checked. Okay, so you'll take one number, let's say int a is equals to 2. I want to check whether the number, let's say 22. Okay, I want to check whether the number is divisible by 2 or not. So what I will do, I will write if the number, what is this there? If the number and the modulus is 2, and it is equals to 0. What if you divide any number and number is. Are you guys getting? Yes. Now let us check. So our number is 22. What do you think? What will be the output will get printed if we save this program? Odd. 22 is odd number. Yes, everybody. What do you think? What will be the output? Number is even. Okay. So I will save this program by the name a1.java and I will compile this program. Okay. How to compile the program? You have to write Java C program name. What is the program name? You guys can check here. The program name is A1. If A is capital, you will write capital. If A is small, you will write small. Okay, so we'll write A1 dot Java. If your program is compiled, you have to execute it. How do you execute? You will write Java and the program name. So you guys can see what is the output we are getting, that the number is even. Understood? Understood everyone? How to check for a number is even or odd? This program. Okay, you guys can write this program quickly in 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Quickly write it. We have to go for more questions. Okay, is it done? Okay, I will just write it there also, so that later you can refer it. Yes, I hope you guys are done with this one. Now let us move for the next one. You guys can see what is the next program. The next program is to check whether the number is prime or not. So, okay, can you guys tell me how to check for a prime or not? Okay, anybody of you can take the screenshot of this logic. Okay, anybody who will take the screenshot? Okay. Sanket Mane, take the screenshot of this one and post it in the group. Okay, anybody, anyone can take the screenshot. Yes, Sanket Mane. Yes. Yeah. Understood. Shall we go for the next program? Prime number. Reply yes or no something. Don't behave like a dead people. Okay. Let us go for our second program. That is to check whether the number is prime or not. So, what is prime number? Prime number means a number which is divisible by 1, a number which is divisible by 1 or itself completely. Yes, that is called as prime number. The number which is, okay, I will write one very important word here because every word is divisible by 1 and itself. Only divisible by 1 or itself completely. That is called as prime numbers. So, can you guys tell me some prime number? Is 1 is a prime number? What do you think? 1? 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is not a prime number, not a composite number. Now, what is this composite number? Composite number means that is not a prime number or which is divisible by 1 itself or other number also, that is called as composite. Are you guys getting? Always there will be a confusion for 1. 1 is prime or not. What is that? 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay, let us move for the second one. Why we are discussing that? Because if you want to create a program, if you want to create a program, first you should know the logic. So that is what the prime number that is divisible by 1 and itself. Once you know the prime number, then only you can create the logic. Else you cannot. What about 2? 2 is prime or not? 2 is first even prime number. Okay, first even prime number. What about 3? 3 is a prime number? Yes. What about 4? 4 is not a prime number. Why 4 is not a prime number? Because you can divide 4 by 1, by 2 and by 4 also. And according to the definition, it should be only divisible by 1 and itself. But it is divisible by 1 itself as well as 2. That is what 4 is not a prime number. What about 5 is a prime number? 6 not a prime number. 7 prime number. Yes or no? Yes. Now, if you observe this logic, how the logic will be created. If you observe this, all these things, how the logic will be created. So, what we will do? Okay, we will write the logic here. What we will do? We will take one number. Okay, we will take its number. And okay, what about 1? 1 and 0? 1 and 0 means we will not count this number. We will start counting the prime number from 2 to infinity. So what I will do, suppose any number will come to me, I start dividing it with 2. I start dividing it with 2, 3, 4, 5 until what number is given to us. If that number is divisible, just give me a minute. So what is the prime number? Prime number is a number if it is divisible by only one and itself. So what will be the logic for that? The logic for that is very simple. If any number is given to you, for example, let's say the number is 7. Yes, the number is 7. So what I will do, I will start dividing that number from 2. If it is divisible, then I will set one variable called as flag. Initially I will put it as 0. Is it audible now, Vishwatej? Okay, still my voice is breaking. Okay, I guess that is from your end. You can check. Yes. So let's say I am having one number called as 7 and I have one variable called as 0. What I will do, I start dividing the number. Let's say I divide first 2 by 7. If it is divided completely, then that number is divided by 2 itself and I can change the value of my variable to 1. If I found any number from 2 to 7 that is dividing that number, then I will set the value to of this flag is by 1. If the value is 1, then I will check once everything is done. If the value is 0, I will say the number is prime. If the value is 1, I will say number is not prime. Because 1 means what? Any other number is divided that particular number. Okay, let us take one more example. For example, let's say 9. Okay, so I start dividing. I'll set one variable. Let's say flag is equals to 0. Okay, and I start dividing it from 2. I start dividing it from 2. So I divide. Okay, one second. Yeah. So I divide 9 by 2. Is it divided completely? Tell me. Is the remainder is 0? Yes or no? Is the remainder is 0? No, 1. Which means not divided completely. Then I divide this number by 3. Is it divided completely? Answer is no. It is divided. So whenever I found it is divided, I will make my flag as 1, which means except 1 and 9, there is one more number from which you can divide this number, which means it is not a prime number. Are you guys getting? Let us check for 7. Okay, 7 divided by 2. No. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6, no. Only 7 and 1. If a number is divisible by 1 and 7 means that is prime number. Here what will be my value of flag? Flag value will be 0. Are you guys getting how to create the logic for that? Okay. Okay, so we'll go with the 9 again one more time. Just give me a minute. Okay. So let us check for the prime number for the 9. Okay, so I will set one flag variable as 0 and I will check whether it is prime or not. So what I will do, I will start dividing this number from 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9. Up to 9 I will divide that number. Okay. If the number is divisible by anyone, like from 2 or 3, then I will set the value of this flag as 1. And in the last, I will check my value of flag. What I will do, check the value of flag. If the value is 0, which means I can say it is a prime number. If the value is 1, I can say it is not a prime number. Sorry, it is a not a prime number or composite number. Understood? Let us go for the logic for that. So, okay, this is the A1 program. I'll create one more A2. And okay, this is for to check the number is prime or not. Okay, again I'm telling, if you're not understanding, not a issue, you guys can mug up this program. So let us go with the program now. So to check the number is prime or not, we'll write A2 and I will write it here. Okay, we required one number to check whether it is prime or not. So I will take one number, let's say int A, and I will give the value as 9. Since I want flag also, so I will take one more variable called as flag, and by default I will give the value as 0. Okay, this is what we are setting the flag, and the flag is equals to 0. Okay, now what I will do, I will first check, what I will check whether my number is 0 or my number is 1. If 0 and 1 is there, then what I will print? Not a prime number. Yes or no? If anyone will write 0 or 1 something, I will say not a prime number. I will say not a prime number. Okay. But apart from 0 or 1, if my number, okay, what is that logic? If the number is, for example, if the number is 9, then we have to divide the number from 2 to 9. So what I will do, I will write for int I is equals to 2, and I will take the number to less than or equals to m, which means not m, a. So it will divide the number from 2, 3, 4 up to a. What is a? 9. And it will be I plus plus. Now in that, what I will do, I will check if my number is divisible by I or not. If 9 is divisible by I or not, if any of the number is divisible completely, if any of the number is divisible completely, what I will do immediately, I will print that number is not prime. What I will do, I will print not prime, and immediately I will change the value of my flag to 1, and I will come out. Okay. Once everything will be done, okay, then once everything will be done, what I will do, I will check my flag. What I will do, I will check my flag. Okay, where I will check the flag? I will check the flag here. Okay. So what I will do here, I will just check my flag. If my flag if my flag is not equals to 0, if my flag is, okay, we'll go with the 0 if it is equals to 0. Okay, if my flag is equals to 0, then what I will do, I will print it is a prime number. What I will do, number is prime. Okay, so just give me a minute till that you guys can go through this logic. Okay, just give me a minute, I will be back. So what is the value we guys have given? 9. What do you think, 9 is a prime number or not? 9 is prime or not? Answer is no. So let me save this program by the name a2.java and let me compile the program. So I'll compile it here. I'll clear my screen and I will write Java C a2.java. Oh, we forgot one somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Semicolon. Java C a2.java and Java. Can you guys see that what it is showing? 9 is not a prime number. Okay, let us cross verify with one more number. I will give one prime number here. I will give 11. What I will do? I will give 11. What do you think? 11 is prime or not? Yes. So I save the program and again I will compile it. So I will write Java C a2.java and Java a2. Oh, what happened? 11. Okay, just a second. Okay, that's to show the output as 11. Okay, we'll cross verify for 10 also. Let me save it. Let me compile it. Save Java C a2.java and Java a2. Okay. Not a prime number. 11, 11, 11, it has to work. 11, 0, it has to start from else. 0 to 1, I'll check quickly. Not a prime, not a prime. Yes, I just change it to yes prime. Okay, so we will write for a prime number. We will write, let's say, 13. Okay, 13 is also a prime number. We will save it and we will compile the program. Java C a2 dot Java Java a. Oh, why it is going inside that? Sorry, modulus has to be 1 I2. Okay, I guess I have done some small mistake somewhere. Let me check it quickly. Okay, all set. Flex 0. Grooming is going on. Okay. Quickly check what is there in that. Somewhere I have done some small mistake. Okay. See, you guys can see I'm dividing the number by 0 and it is showing the prime. Not a prime number means I am immediately checking the flag. If flag is 0 means it's a prime, else it is not a prime. Everything is correct. Okay. 1 second, let me do this. Yes, a one program can be written in n number of ways. It is not like what I am writing is there, but a program can be written in n number of ways. Yes, perfect. You guys can see, okay, just what I have done is I have checked till the 2. What I want to say is there is one logic. What is that logic? Logic is very simple. Okay, instead of checking till the 9, you can check till 9 by 2, that is 5. Sorry, 9 by 2 is what? 4.5. You can check till 4, because if a number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, obviously it is divisible by 6. So we will not check till the end, we will check till the half of the number, that is 9 by 2 is 4.5. So we will check till the 4. Are you guys getting? That is what I have written this one, and you guys can see now it is working. It is showing me the output as prime number. Understanding? Okay, so this is for the prime number. If you want to write, you guys can write the logic. Okay, I also just copy and paste it in my file which I want to share with you. Okay, you guys can take screenshot if you want. I have pasted here. 2 minutes I'll give you, then we will move for the next program. Done? Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Yes. Okay, now let us move for the third program. So you guys can see the third program which we have is to print the number of days. Okay, so how this program is, what is all about, we will discuss. So you guys can see this thing. So if you want to take the screenshot of this one, you guys can take the logic screenshot. Yes. Okay, so now we'll go for the next one. There is number of days you have to print. So how will you print the number of days? Number of days you have to print. So if it is 1, it has to print Monday. If it is 2, it has to print Tuesday. If it is 3, it has to print Wednesday. Is my screen visible to everyone? If it is 4, it has to be Thursday. If it is 5, it has to be Friday. And if it is 6, it has to be Saturday. You can put for 0 for Sunday also. Yes, you guys can see based on this number. Yes, correct, Gayatri. Based on this number, we have to tell which day it is. Okay, so you guys can see number is starting from 0 to 6, which means if you divide any number by 7, the remainder possibility is from 0 to 6. The remainder possibility is from 0 to 6. Yes, so what we will do in that case, we will use something called as switch case statement. What is switch case statement? Switch case statement, we will divide, again we will use the modulus operator. We will divide the number by how much? 7. And based on the remainder, we will decide which day we have to write. Okay, so let us see. Understood? Everybody understood the question? Everybody understood the question? Yes. So let us see how we can write the code for that. So I'll create one more program here. So I will create one more program called as A3. Okay. Program to print number of days. For example, if you print 0, it has to print Sunday. If it is 1, you have to print Monday. If it is print 2, you have to print Tuesday. Like that, you have to print till what? 6 is equals to Saturday. Okay. So what we will do now, we will take one variable a, okay, a is equals to 0, and we will write the switch case. So what we will say, if the number a is divisible by 7, okay, let's say we will consider a as 2. So what is the output we are expecting for the 2 is Tuesday. Yes. So in that now I have to write the case. What case I will write? If it is 0, I will print what? Sunday. And then I will break the statement. For 1, what I need to print is, can you guys tell me for 1 what I need to print? Yes, for 1 what I need to print? Monday, correct. Sunday, and for this one we will print Monday. Case 2, same, we will need to write, and we will break it also. Same, we will do it again, the same lines. We will write for 3 also. Let's say case 3. What we will print, system dot out dot println will print Wednesday we will break the line. For okay, this is what we have written. Okay. Thursday we will break the it's what? Friday. Okay, I will break the line again. Case 6 we will write what? System.out.println we will write what? Saturday. And break. Yes, so this we have written based on the input, whatever we are getting, whatever we are giving. What is the output we are expecting? We are expecting the output as Tuesday. Yes, yes or no? Reply anybody. Yes or no? What is the output you are expecting? Yes. Tuesday. Now let us compile the program. I will save the program by the name a3.java and I will compile it. Java C a3.java. You can see program is compiled. And what is the output you are getting? Tuesday. Are you getting the same output which is expected? Yes or no? That is how you can write the program for that. Okay. So I'll give you time for 2 minutes. If you guys want to write it. One even or odd program using switch child switch keys. Okay. So let me give the name as A4. So how will you create a program for that? It's very simple. You will take one number. Let's say int A is equals to let's say 10, and you will write the switch case for that. What you will write? A if modulus 2, there is two possibility. If it is 0, if you divide any number and the number will be 0, what you will print? You will print number is even. or there is one more possibility, the result of this expression can be either 0 or 1. If it is 0, you can say the number is even. If it is 1, you can say the number is odd. Number is odd. You can save the program and you can check what is the output. Okay, yeah, yeah, Sanket, we will share it. Don't worry. Okay. So, what will be the output of this program? What is 10, even or odd? 10 is what? Even or odd. So, 10 is even. Obviously, we will save the program by the name a4.java and we will compile the program. Java C a4.java Java A4. Okay, you guys can see output is coming, number is even and number is odd. Why it is coming like this? Because you have to give something called as break statement. If you will not give the break statement, means what will happen? The flow of the program will be in the continuation. Again I will save it, again I will compile it. You guys can check now. And Java A4. What is the output you guys are getting? Number is even. Understanding? Yes or no? If you put here 11, what is the output you are expecting? Odd. So I will save the program and I will compile it one more time. You can see we are getting the output. The number is odd. Yes, I hope I'm clear to everyone. Okay, which SQL batch you are having? Okay, so attend grooming. Once grooming is done, then you can go for SQL batch. Okay, I'll inform Suraj sir. Understood? Okay, you guys can write this program. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Number. Okay, so I will just take the snip of. Okay, so we will go with the next concept called as palindrome number. So anybody know what is palindrome number? Anybody? Just give me a minute. I will be back. Till that you write your answer. What is palindrome number? it is what? 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you read it from the left direction, it is 6, 5, 4. This two number is not a palindrome number. This two number is not a palindrome number. But if you guys can see a number called as 545, 454. What do you think? If you read it from left to right, what will be the number? 4, 5, 6. If you read it from the right to left, still the number is 4, 5, 6. Such numbers are called as palindrome numbers. Are you guys getting? Such numbers are called as palindrome numbers. So, how will you check whether a number is palindrome or not? Very simple. Whenever a number is given to you, let's say the same example 4, 5, and 4, you have to check. You have to check whether it is palindrome or not. So, how will you check it? You guys will take this number in some other variable and then you guys can start checking this number. Okay, you can store it in some other variable. What you will do? You will do the division 4, 5, 4. Now you want to extract the reverse of it. You want to extract the reverse of it. How will you extract the reverse of it? So you will divide this number 454. You will modulus this number by 10. What will be the remainder? What will be the quotient? Tell me. Remainder will be what? 4 and the quotient will be 4 and 5. Now what you will do with this quotient? Okay, you get the first number. You get the first number here. Now what will you do? Again with this quotient, you guys can module the number by 10. This time what you will get the remainder as 5. Are you getting the second number? 5. What will be the quotient you will get? 4. Now again you will divide that 4 by the 10 and what will be the remainder? 4. So are you getting the number in the reverse also? 454. Now what is your work now? To compare the original number and the reverse number. If the original number is equals to reverse number, then what you guys can say? It is a palindrome. What you guys can say? You guys can say it is what? A palindrome. Are you guys getting? So let us write logic for that. Yes. Uh, is it audible? Screen is visible properly? Yes or no? Okay. And you have to do this until what point? When your number will be greater than 0. Once your number will be less than 0 means what? You cannot go ahead. Okay, so I'll repeat it one more time. What is palindrome number? Palindrome number is a number which is equal to its reverse. If you read it from left to right, it will be same. If you read it from right to left, it will be same. For example, 454. If you read it from left to right, it will be 454. And if you read it from the reverse, it will be 454. So how will you extract the digit? So to extract the digit, you have to multiply, you have to module by 10 and you will get the last digit, that is 4. And now what will be the quotient? Quotient is 45. Again you have to divide this 45 by 10 and you have to module it. So the remainder you will get is 5 and the quotient you will get is 4. Again you have to divide this 4 by 10 and you will get the remainder as 4. and the quotient will be what? 0. When this number is 0, you have to stop doing this process. Are you guys getting? So this is how you can go for it. Okay, understood, Tejashwini? Now let us try to write the program for that. So we will write one program. Okay, A4, we will write A5. Check whether number is palindrome or not. Okay, so what I will do, I will create some variables to store the value and to do the things. So I will take, let's say, one number. I want to check this number is palindrome or not. Okay, we know the answer. Yes, it is palindrome, but let us write the code for it. So what I will do, I will create one temporary variable. Okay, I will create one temp variable so that I can store the data. So I will say int temp and I will store the value of n. Yes, so that I will be using the main value. And I want one more number. What is that? Sum, because I have to do the sum also. Initially, I am assuming the sum is 0. Okay, and one number I will take for the remainder, that is r. Okay, or we'll do it later. Okay, r will take it later. Now what I want that I want whatever the number is there, if I module by 10, if the number is module by 10, what will be the remainder we will get? So I will declare the variable here, let's say int r. This is for the remainder and I will use it here. R is equals to n modulo 10. This is for remainder. We are storing the remainder here. Yes, once remainder will be there, what you will do? Sum is equals to sum into 10 plus r. Okay. What is the meaning of this line? Let us try to understand. So you get this first value as 5, next value as 4. Sorry, first you will get the value as 4, next value you will get the 5. How will you do that? You will multiply this number by 10, yes or no? Then only you can say value is 45. So if it is 454, how will you do that? You will say 4 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 4. Yes or no? Then only you can say it is 454. So what is this? Whatever the number is there plus the sum is there. Okay, you guys can check here. Whatever the sum is there, you multiply it by 10 plus add it into the remainder and make the final value of sum. Okay, then what will you do? You will just take the quotient. How will you take the quotient? By dividing the number. If you do this all, until what point you guys have to do is when n is equals to 0. Once the quotient will become 0, once the quotient will become 0, you have to stop it. Okay. So you guys can see in the beginning we have taken the variable in the temp. So now we will check whether our reverse is equals to original or not. So how will you do that? You can say if the temp is equals to sum. Okay, I will repeat it. First listen it properly. That is system dot out dot println. System dot out dot println, and I will say it is what? A palindrome number. If not, What I will say number is not a palindrome number. And I will write it here. Not a palindrome number. Okay, now let us first compile the program and again we'll try to understand what will be the logic for that. A5 and yeah. So what will be the number 454? What do you think? Is it a palindrome? Is it a palindrome? Yes. Let us compile the program to verify. A5 dot. Okay, it is compiled and you guys can see it is giving the answer as palindrome number. Okay, let us cross verify one more. Okay, any other palindrome number you know? 12421. What do you think? Is it a palindrome? Read it from left and right. Both. Is it same? Yes. Let me again compile the program. Okay. Can you guys see that? It is again giving the answer is palindrome or not. Okay. First you guys write it. Then again I will explain the entire logic. Okay. Go for it. In the paint.
असं मॉडिफाय करायला नाही आणि तो अप्रोच करीत नाही ऍक्च्युली
Okay. So listen it properly. Screen is visible to everyone. Okay, you will understand better when you take a number that is not a palindrome. You will take a number which is not a palindrome. Let's say 123. 123 is palindrome. We know that it is not a palindrome because if you reverse it, it will become 321. So to reverse, don't you think that first you require this digit, then this digit, and then this digit? Yes, are you guys agree with that? So how will you extract the last digit from 1 to 3? So what you guys can do, you guys can divide this number by 10, which means 12. It is 120. What you are getting? 3. Is this last digit extracted? Yes, 3 is extracted. Are you guys getting? Please respond in the chat section. Yes, others? 3, we have the 3.
Same length.
Now what we have to do is we have to take this 12 and we have to divide it. We have to take it 12 and we have to divide it by 10. How much it is? 110. Remainder will be 2. So you will get the 2. You tell me 3 2 is become 32. No. What will be the logic? You have to multiply this 3 by 10 and you have to add 2. What is 2 here? R. What is this? Sum. What is 3? Quotient. Now it will become 32. Are you guys getting what sum will become? 32. Now again you will take the quotient as 1 divided by 10. It is 1 as a remainder. You will add this one. How will you add? 32 into 10. Sorry, 100 plus 1. What is that? 320 plus 1. That is 321. Now you will check this number and this number. If they are same, you can declare it is a palindrome. If not, that is not a palindrome. Understood? Yes, I hope now it is clear to everyone.
Flex. Flex म्हणजे horizontal lines. Yeah.
Yes, now we will go for the next logic called as minimum from two numbers. Okay, so what I will do, I will create one more program called as A6. And what we will do, we will try to find. Okay, so what we will do, we will try to find. Okay, program to find the minimum number. Okay, so how will you find the minimum number? Can you guys tell me? So let us see the logic for that. Okay. How will you find the minimum from two numbers? Yes, so what will you do? If two numbers are there, let's say 10 and 15, what will you do? You will compare these two numbers. Yes or no? Based on comparison, you guys can decide which one is greater, which one is smaller. Which one is greater, which one is smaller. Yes, how will you compare? You will compare, you can use less than, equals to, anything. So what you guys can do, you guys can compare. What? You can compare like this. If A, let's say it is A and B. If A is greater than B, what you can say? A is greater. If not, B is greater. That's it. Okay, so that is what the simple logic for that. We will go for the program to find the minimum number. So I will take two variable. Let's say int A is equals to 10. This is my first number to be compared. I'll take one more. B is equals to 2. It is my second number. Now what I want to do is I want the comparison. So how will you do the comparison? Using if else statement. Yes or no? If it is true means answer will be this one. If it is false, answer will be that one. So I will write if A is greater than B. Okay, then what I will print? I will print system.out.println maximum number is A. Okay. If it is not, else what I will say? I will say B is maximum number. Okay, we will go first with the maximum. Sorry, we will go first with the maximum number, then we will go with the minimum number. Same logic it is. So system.out.println and yes, maximum number system.out.println We'll write maximum number is B. What do you think? Out of 10 and 20, which one is maximum? Tell me, which one is maximum? 20. 20 means what? What is the variable name? B. Correct. So output will be maximum number is 20. So let us save that by the name A6 dot Java. Okay, let me compile that also. A6 dot Java and Java A6. Okay, are you guys getting the maximum number is 20? Yes or no? Yes. What if I make it 100? What do you think? Which one is maximum? 100 A or B? Which one is maximum? A or B? A. Okay. Let us save the code and let me compile the program. Java C A6 dot Java Java A6. Are you guys getting the correct answer? Yes. Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes to write this program and then we will go for the minimum number program. Go for it. Okay, plus A plus B is nothing. It is just to print the value of A. That's it. Oh, 130. Yes, done. Okay, now let us go for the minimum number. So we'll write the program. Okay, write a program to find the minimum number So how will you find the minimum number? Same logic you have to apply. Nothing great in that. So I just take the screenshot of this one so that I can post it. Okay, save it. I will post. Yeah. So minimum between two numbers. How will you find the minimum between two numbers? Again, you will compare. Okay, let's say this is one variable a having value 20 and one more variable having value 30. You will compare. You will say whether a is less than b or not. How will you read it? Whether a is less than b or not. You will get two answers, yes or no. If a is less than b means a is smaller. If answer is no means b is smaller. Yes, are you getting what you will get? If comparison you will get is true means it is smaller. If not means it is b is smaller. So again same program, just one condition you need to change. So we will go with the program. Okay, what is the program name? Let's say A7. Okay, so what we have to do, find the minimum number. So I will take my first number, let's say A is equals to 100 and in B is equals to 2. Okay, this is my first number and that is what my second number. Okay, and what you guys have to do is you guys have to compare. What is this you are doing here? You are doing comparison. So what you will write? You will write if A is smaller than B. If A is smaller than B, then what you will print A is minimum. So you will write minimum number is and you will print the A. If this will not happen, if this will not happen, what will you print? You will print minimum number is B. A7. Uh, so let us compile the program. Okay, let me save it. It is already saved. So what do you think? Which one is minimum number, A or B? B, obviously, that is 2. So you write Java C A7 dot Java. Java A7. Are you guys getting the output? Yes or no? Are you guys getting the output? Yes, that is 2. Okay, if you make it 200, if you make it 200, which one is minimum? A or B? Which one is minimum, A or B? A. So we will save it and okay, we'll compile it one more time. Execute it. Are you guys getting what is that? Minimum number is 100. So in whatever the situation is there, this will give you the correct output. Okay, so now let us just go through that once. So I hope that we guys are done with this program also. Palindrome, yes. Maximum number, minimum number, okay. Print, switch space using even and or. And now we will go with the last program of this session, that is print the details of an employee. Okay, I will share all the programs along with this file, so you guys can go through the programs also. Okay, Yeah, we'll go with the program number 10. So we have to print the details of an employee, but before that, I'll give you 2 minutes to just write down this program of minimum number. Go through that. Yes, yes, I'll share all the codes in next 1 hour. Okay, so write a program to print the detail of an employee. Okay, so what will be the detail of an employee can be. So for example, okay, what you guys have to print is, you guys have to print something like that. Employee name, okay, let's say Arun. Employee ID, okay, and let's say you have to print INF 202. Employee salary, you have to print, let's say 30,000. Okay, so it is very simple basic program just for printing the statements. So it is write a program to print the details of an employee. So what will you do? You will take one three variable string name, okay, because you are writing the name. Let's say Arun. Okay, you will take employee ID string, employee ID. What is the employee ID? That is INF 202. Okay, and then you will print the salary. So you will print int salary will be 30,000. Now how will you print it? So you will print it like this. You need to write employee name is, what you will write, the same pattern plus name. Okay, here you have to write, okay, employee ID is, you will write the employee ID. What is that? EMP ID. System dot out dot a dot Java A. Are you guys getting the detail of an employee? Yes, everybody, detail of an employee. Yes or no? Yes, so you can go through this program, you can write it. Okay, I'll share the program in just next one. I'll just edit it properly and send that question pattern to your group also. Okay, but if you want to write better, you will write it. Remaining things we will discuss tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow again there will be a grooming session. At the same time, you have to join the session using the same link. Okay. Tomorrow we will learn something called as a data structures. Done. Done. Okay, try to just go through all the programs. I will share the programs by 2:30 or 3. Yes, Sanket. Okay, so that's all about today's session. Okay, tomorrow we will start with the data structure and that remaining two programs of array. Okay, that also comes under data structure. Yes, yes, don't worry about this one. I will share the code with you by 3 p.m. today. Understood? Everyone, no matter what you are attending, I will make the PDF and share it. Yes. Okay, that is the question pattern, technical question pattern. Okay, aptitude pattern already I have shared yesterday. Yes, that's all for today. You guys can leave the session. We'll see you tomorrow sharp at 11 a.m. Okay, fine. Bye. Thank you.